Hello guys! Today we will be making the fruit catcher game. Help Scratchy catch the falling fruit. You will have 50 seconds to catch as much fruit as you can. Each fruit you catch will score 1 point. How many points can you rack up? Let's start. Add a backdrop. Start a new project by clicking Create in the top navigation. Next, add a new backdrop by clicking the backdrop icon. I selected refrigerator. Now it's time for Scratchy Sprite and code. Create a new variable called score using the Make a Variable button from the orange Variables tab. Make sure to check the score variable, otherwise it will not show on the screen. Let's add some code for the Scratchy Sprite. Click on Sprite 1 and then on the Code tab and add the following blocks. Explanation of the code. When the green flag is pressed, set the score to 0. Go to X0, Y -130. This places the cat in the middle of the screen at the bottom. Reset the timer. Set size to 70% to make the cat a little smaller. Set rotation style to left-right. Then, we enter the repeat until loop, which uses the greater than block to check if the timer is past 50 seconds. The repeat until will continue to move Scratchy 5 steps at a time until the timer hits 50 seconds. We also use the next costume block to make the movement look more realistic. Once the time is up, the program exits the repeat until loop and triggers the stop all block, which stops all the scripts from running. We also have 2 when key press blocks with point in direction blocks so that we can change the direction of Scratchy. Apple Sprite and code. Create a new sprite by clicking the sprite icon located next to the backdrop icon. This will open a Choose a Sprite window. Click on the apple. Next, click the Code tab and add these blocks to the code area. Explanation of the code. When the green flag is pressed, set the size to 40%. Then, we have the forever loop, which places the fruit at the top of the screen. The X coordinate indicates left to right and the Y indicates top to bottom. Then, we have a repeat block, which repeats anywhere from 1 to 3 times, depending on the peak random block. The purpose of this code is to change the fruit every time the fruit drops from the top. Then, we enter the repeat until loop, which uses the less than block to check if the fruit has reached the bottom. There is a lot going on in the repeat until loop. The repeat until will continue to move the fruit using the change Y by -3 block. Remember, the fruit starts at Y equals 160, which is the top. If we want to lower the fruit, then we have to keep decreasing Y by 3. Next, we have an if block inside the repeat until. The if block checks if the fruit is touching the cat. Then play a sound. Change the score by 1 and set Y to -200. Setting Y to -200 or -200 makes the fruit go below the screen and make it disappear. Then, we go back into the forever loop, and the entire process repeats until the timer is up. Try it out! You have 50 seconds to catch as many fruits as possible.